Welcome to another TV episode on rare and endangered breeds, brought to you by Horse TV Global. Today, we're going to visit several Dartmoor pony farms in the eastern United States, who are all instrumental in the growth, promotion, and stewardship of the Dartmoor pony. This particular breed is now considered rare because there are less than 900 breeding mares left. The Dartmoor is a descendant of the native ponies present for centuries in the Dartmoor area of southwestern England. Between the 12th and 15th centuries, ponies were used for riding, agricultural work, and pulling coal cars in coal and tin mines. It was customary to graze the ponies on the moor when they were not needed, so natural selection helped shape a breed that could thrive on rough terrain and poor forage. Dartmoor ponies were first imported to the United States by Joan Dunning in the 1930s. Her stud farm in Virginia, Farnley, was the first American home to the breed. In 1936, she established the Dartmoor Pony Registry of America. Her daughter, Hetty, continues to be active in the registry and in breeding Dartmoor ponies. And that's where our journey of discovery begins.
There are over 90 equine breeds in North America. Not all of them originated here. And for many of these breeds, their journey to North America from their origins is a story unto itself. One such breed is the Dartmoor Pony, whose roots trace back to the upland area of southwest England, in an area called Devon. Dartmoor ponies have been recorded living on the wild and inhospitable moors of Dartmoor since Roman times. Their numbers once were several thousand. The Dartmoor's environment is one of extreme and harsh weather conditions, resulting in a particularly hardy breed with solid feet, solid conformation, and exceptional stamina. In England, the breed has been used for centuries in a variety of tasks as a riding pony and as a working animal, often seen through the past century with tin miners and quarry workers. In the present day, about 1,000 purebred ponies are registered with the Dartmoor Pony Society in the UK. Visitors to Dartmoor still enjoy seeing ponies grazing in the rugged terrain. It is easy to identify purebred Dartmoors from mixed breed ponies due to their distinctive breed characteristics. Dartmoor ponies have solid coat colors, most often bay, black, or brown, with an occasional chestnut or gray. The purebred Dartmoor ponies that one may see are actually owned and managed by their owners and usually out the back door of their farms only for the winter. The Dartmoor Pony Registry of America was founded in order to establish an American stud book and to preserve the integrity and breed characteristics established by the Dartmoor Pony Society in the United Kingdom. The two organizations work together with the common goal of preserving the type, conformation, and disposition that make this breed unique. Genetic diversity in a rare breed is an important consideration for the preservation and the health of future generations. Approximately 300 Dartmoor ponies are in the United States currently. Dartmoor Pony Registry of America breeders import young stock and obtain frozen semen from Dartmoor stallions in the UK in order to make the best breeding choices. We are pleased to introduce you to several stewards of the Dartmoor Pony in North America who share their passion for the breed and promoting the Dartmoor to a new and enthusiastic audience. The Equus Survival Trust, which monitors critical numbers of livestock breeds, has the Dartmoor listed as threatened due to its dwindling numbers. In this TV episode on rare and endangered breeds, we delve into the history of the Dartmoor Pony and the stewards in North America, working to increase interest and awareness of the special attributes and versatility of this breed. Join us on a journey of discovery with one of the most fascinating pony breeds in the world. The history of the Dartmoor Pony in North America begins in the 1930s, when Joan Dunning imported the first Dartmoor ponies to her stud farm, Farnley, in Virginia, the first American home to the Dartmoor Pony. In 1936, Joan established the Dartmoor Pony Registry of America. Her passion for the breed has endured for nearly a century and is now carried on by her daughter, Hetty Abels. Dunning's careful genetic selection of Dartmoor bloodlines and her selective placing of Dartmoors imported and bred at Farnley provided a solid foundation for their growth in North America. A key factor in the success of their breeding program was her appreciation of the original Dartmoor attributes, which she kept in her herd through generations of mare and stallion selection. Hetty has continued the legacy of breeding Dartmoor ponies of high quality and particularly values their people-pleasing temperament and shares why viewers should take a closer look at Dartmoor ponies for their family.
We began breeding this breed in 1936 of the first importations that my parents made. And it has proven its long appeal because, indeed, here we are still going with descendants. When my parents were looking for ponies for their children and to breed them, to find a breed that engaged them and that they'd be interested in raising, because they were interested in breeding as well as mounting their children, they went around these British islands and chose Dartmoor ponies. Dartmoors have a reputation for being a child's first pony, and they looked at other breeds, of which there are about 9 in England and Wales and Scotland, and chose the Dartmoor. And they met some wonderful breeders, which is part of what convinces you about a breed whose 5 children all rode bareback the Dartmoors here and there. And they imported them a couple of times and did raise them. And the great draw proved itself in that they were extra responsive to people and children. They waited for the children to correct themselves riding, or the pony didn't wander off, it paid attention. They made a good match for the horses that the adults rode, and they even agreed to be led 2 at a time with 2 children by one person. As we went on, we used them as a cross also for making very successful bigger ponies. You can't get away from loving them, and it's nice to introduce them to other people. They have the advantage of not being bred for a particular color. They are these dark colors, not dressy markings either. But I think the temperament is the most important thing of all, and their response to what's asked of them. And for the adults, I will touch somewhat. They're wonderful driving ponies for the very same reasons that they pay attention. It's fascinating in how, if they're put 2 together in harness, they will strike off in step. It just that's the attention that they pay to their jobs. That's another example of that. And it's nice to be able to recognize them because they do have a distinctive look. And they are very little trouble compared to some breeds. And it's kind of fun to own something different that's so successful for your children. We experienced a herd of Dartmoors And what we love is that within the herd, they're very polite coming up to see you and very curious about you. And it just feels different from some other breeds who have maybe disinterest or not a whole lot of interest. In fact, with our foals, which are another breed or two besides the Dartmoors, it is a Dartmoor foal, we notice, it comes up to see a visitor first. The foals of the other breeds we have don't do it to the same extent that a Dartmoor does. And it's very flattering. And yet they're pretty polite about it. They don't come up and bite you. But we're careful not to feed them treats ever, because that just spoils their manners and it's not fair to them. It's fun to have them so interested in seeing you. The feedback they give you is irresistible. It's a good place to have raised them in the Valley of Virginia because we can manage their feed. It's important that they not have too much rich food. They live out always and survive very well. And one really must not feed them sweet feed nor sugar lumps nor other things like that, because you want them to keep their manners. And they've been very sound. We have 4 seasons here with snow in the winter and heat in the summer, and they survive that very well, very healthily. And I like that our particular herd looks a lot alike. It just keeps reminding me of all their virtues. It was necessary in the beginning, and my mother kept the stud book, and that was required by the Department of Agriculture in those days to prove that what you were importing was purebred, because they supported that idea, did the department, and you had to have an accurate record. We know who they are and how they got here in the way of what lines we bred from. And it's fun to see them all alike. And they're very well made, and we keep that going too. They stand on very good substance with enough front, enough length of quarter, and they're well balanced. They are good jumpers. Take you fox hunting if you're small enough, and the jumps aren't over their heads, but sometimes the jumps are as high as they are. And they do many other things that you.
Our journey of discovery continues as we make our way to southern Georgia to visit Ramsgate Farm. As Hetty mentioned, the Dartmoor Pony is an exceptional driving companion and competitor, and we could think of no better a farm to underscore and demonstrate this point than Ramsgate Farm, where Diane and Ken Linticum drive their Dartmoors as singles, pairs, unicorn, 4 in hand, and the not often seen tandem configuration. Welcome to Ramsgate Farm.
Our journey continues to South Georgia, where Diane and Ken Linthicum have a herd of Dartmoors at their lovely farm Ramsgate. They share the passion for driving their Dartmoor ponies. Watch as they show how versatile and dependable their driving ponies are. Diane has driven their Dartmoors as a single, in pairs, a unicorn hitch, a 4 in hand team, as a tandem, and the even rarer and not often seen random hitch configuration, as you'll soon see.
Our journey continues to North Carolina to Single Tree Farm, owned and operated by Susan and Peter Ditterman, who discovered the magic of the Dartmoor pony and have tirelessly promoted the breed, to both preserve and increase the number of Dartmoor ponies in North America. Susan shares her thoughts about her efforts to create interest and awareness of the breed. She has attended many public activities, so the public can see a Dartmoor pony and appreciate the versatility, personality, and beauty of this breed. Susan has many ponies that she placed with fellow enthusiasts so they too can become ambassadors for this much adored breed. Susan has been instrumental in finding new homes for her Dartmoor ponies, where they make their owners happy.
This is a documentary essentially about a rare breed, Dartmoor Pony, which is from Devon, England. And the focus is the fact that it is a rare breed and we want to keep it viable. So in order to do that, it does no good for ponies to sit in a field and say we're saving the breed. The ponies have to go out and earn their living. They have to function. We need to maintain diversity in the pedigree and to make sure that the breed does have something to offer, that it's worth keeping going. So what this organization has done is we approached it with updating the program, which was to make sure that ponies don't just go to the show ring, that they do all kinds of things. And they've proven that. They can take care of children under saddle, they can take care of older adults driving, and we have also taken groups to England, and at one point we brought 7 ponies back with us to be young stallions, to be mares, and after 10 years we are now beginning to see the results of that. It doesn't happen overnight. We are using frozen semen, which has been successful, and again, to bring diversity in. But the main thing is these ponies are fun. They're not just show ponies. They take care of their children. Children are spending time training their own ponies. They have gone into families. We have one pony that went out, I think in Michigan, and they produce maple syrup. And the pony packs through the carrying the maple syrup around as they collect it. I mean, they do whatever they're asked to. And Mrs. Dunning, who actually brought the ponies over in 1936, used to tell me, because I studied under her for several years, and she used to tell me that these ponies, the Dartmoors, love to play games. That's the trick. You just have to teach them the rules. And they take to it very easily. So we've had a lot of fun driving and riding, but that's what this is about. This is about a breed of pony that we hope will continue to flourish. The British brought several over in Canada many years ago. They've all disappeared. You can't find a Dartmoor pony in Canada anymore. And Mrs. Dunning brought them over in 1936, and she had a great program, and they continued. And they're continuing today, and we've actually grown our numbers. So, into families, not just, say, they're not just show ponies, although they're successful. We have a stallion that is very successful in dressage right now. We've had ponies go to the World Championships 4 times representing the U.S., successfully, winning silver in dressage. We've had all kinds of successes in both dressage and the hunter world. They jump like deer. They love it. So we just want people to know how valuable this breed is and what they have to offer, because they have good things to offer. One of the things that the DPRA offers, we have a grant program in which kids who are going to, not just shows, to an event of any kind, is that we will pay for some of their expenses. As a result, we have seen what these ponies can do with children. And what kids can learn from these ponies with responsibility, with the fact that this pony really does care about them, and so it's worth your time. And we have an autistic child, and this pony really doesn't do much other than she has him on a lead, but she has taken him to shows and she's done some of the little trail classes from the ground, and this pony adores her, and he does his job for this child. But the kids have done everything from, I took one of the stallions to just drive in a situation that had chaos. When I got done, this child, I've unhitched, I'm gone to the trailer, and this child is standing outside the trailer with a bridle and a saddle. And she said, "Can I ride him?" And I'm going, well, hasn't done much of that, but the mom's standing there, she's a trainer, she said, "Oh, it should be okay." So I said, "Okay, we will just put him on a lunge, and she can ride him on the lunge." We go back to the ring, she's on the lunge, she's like 8. And she said, "Well, you can take him off the lunge." And I'm looking at the mom, she said, "She bounces the soft ground, let her go." Okay, so I take her off the lunge, I'm winding the lunge up on my arm, and I turn around, and this child, this bunny, has never done this. And she's cantering around the ring, jumping a course. He said, "Okay, let's do it." And the kid loves it, and he's jumping around, and he acts like he knows what he's doing. He hasn't got a clue what he's doing. But that's what kids with no fear, and this pony who you can trust, and you get this relationship. And that's what these ponies can do, and the kids too. We have a family that does an event where they jog next to the pony for so many miles. Another kid is riding, and then after so long they switch and they go. And they've done this forever on these ponies, and they just, that's their sort of thing. And as a result, they raise their children, who then grow up and go do other things. But we have so many that have come back that for their children. And so that's the value of these ponies with children, that they go on for generations. It's not just now. They go on for generations, because these ponies live a ripe old age, quite often of between 30 and 40 years, still working. One of my best mares, to the day she died, she was still working, and she was 32, and she was still jumping. And happily, we have one mare right now who's in her 20s, and she is one of the top small pony barrel racers in the state of Georgia. I mean, she gets out there and goes like the wind and turns those barrels and wins. She loves it, but they go for a long period of time. They do have long lives. So if you have one, just be prepared. They do have long lives. So that adults' children, they're still going. And then they come back to us because they want another one. It's a rare breed. We used to say, the good news is these are fabulous ponies. The bad news is there are not many of them. So quite often they have to take a young one and bring it along. But they do the job, even though they're young. They do the job. So
The Dartmoor Pony Registry of America is a proactive registry and sponsors a grant program to help owners promote and market the breed at events, clinics, and more. They have developed a database that ensures accurate records and allows members to study pedigrees and progeny. The Dartmoor Dames is a group that was formed to import new stallion blood via shipping over the water and acquiring frozen semen from stallions that remain in the UK. This made it more economical by pooling resources to bring more diversity to the USA.
In our travels to meet Dartmoor owners, breeders, and competitors throughout the eastern United States, we had the opportunity to meet some other proud and exceptional stewards of the Dartmoor pony breed. In each case, the Dartmoor took them down paths they could not have imagined for themselves. Dartmoor ponies are life changers.
Megan Fulgraf imports and breeds Dartmoor ponies at her Meadowlark Farm in North Carolina. Like many Dartmoor owners, Megan previously rode other breeds before falling in love with Dartmoor ponies. She trains and competes in combined driving with ponies from her herd. Megan is an active breeder that has sold young stock to other fellow drivers like Melody Payne from New York. A longtime breeder of Dartmoor ponies, Lori Amy of Pennsylvania, owns a breeding stallion that is a product of her breeding program. This stallion competes in dressage competitions, recently placing at the national finals. This breathtaking stallion competes with an adult rider in open classes against warm blood breeds and delights audiences with his performance in musical freestyles. Few stallions can compete at the national level while producing excellent offspring. The combination of athleticism and sweet disposition in the Dartmoor breed make this possible. Dartmoors are typically 11.1 to 12.2 hands, an ideal size for family ponies often ridden by children. Their tractable temperament is easy to work with, and the athletic ability of these ponies make them suitable for a variety of riders. In the U.S., Dartmoors are being seen in pony club, dressage shows, fox hunting, hunter and jumper, lead line classes, barrel racing, and particularly excel in carriage driving. The late Muffy Seaton, a carriage driver in combined driving competitions, set the precedent with when she took a pair of Dartmoor ponies, nicknamed the Farnley Fleas, to the prestigious Windsor Castle competition in England. Tracy Morgan from Maryland won national recognition for the Dartmoor Pony pair by winning 10 consecutive championships in combined driving in the USA. Combined driving has 3 phases of competition, requiring the discipline of dressage, the endurance and speed for marathon, and the precision at speed for the cones course. As a member of the United States equestrian team, she competed successfully at 4 pony combined driving championships in Austria, Denmark, England, and Germany. The Dartmoor Ponies won medals, despite being one of the smallest ponies competing in the demanding sport. Terry Trimble Catlett of Winfield Farm has been a long-time breeder who demonstrates what it takes to keep the quality going here in the USA. She has imported mares and is a member of the Dartmoor Dames that import new stallion blood. The stewards of the Dartmoor here in North America are a close-knit group, and when someone acquires a Dartmoor, they become a part of a larger support group of owners and breeders who work together to increase awareness and interest in this special breed to ensure mutual success in the expansion of the Dartmoor in North America.
Did we mention that the Dartmoor Pony is an exceptional youth pony and trusted and willing partner in riding activities? We stopped in at a youth open horse show to watch 2 youngsters put their pony through the paces. I have a question for you. What do you get when it's a hot summer day, and your friends come over with their ponies, and there just happens to be a watering hole nearby, and one of your friends has a video camera? You get the most fun you and your friends and their ponies can have, creating summer memories for a lifetime. So many Dartmoor owners across the country and around the world donated their videos and images to this project, promoting the Dartmoor Pony to create new interest and especially new awareness of the versatility, temperament, and loving and willing personality of the Dartmoor Pony. The current stewards of the breed want you to discover what they know about this treasure among horse breeds. Of the hundreds and hundreds of images we received, we selected a few that we believe captures the essence and personality of this endangered pony breed. So sit back and enjoy this collage of images that we feel captures the essence and personality of the Dartmoor Pony.
The Dartmoor is simply an amazing pony among the wide variety of breeds. It has survived harsh native environments, wars and economic strife and more, but the small population throughout the world becomes a challenge to the future of the breed. The owners and breeders of Dartmoor ponies in the U.S. are committed to increasing their numbers and preserving this versatile and treasured breed. You too can enjoy owning a Dartmoor pony and learn firsthand the happiness they can bring to you and your family. Contact the Dartmoor Pony Registry of America to learn more.